let me ask you this. Let's get down to the juicy stuff. If you can tell us.
Yeah.
Give me 2 examples of stories that, we were asked to do something and we dug deep, found something that just was a game changer. If you could disclose it.
So, obviously without the names of the company or the people, and personally I have my own rule. It's not a law or anything. I don't look at any of the actual background check findings. It's just something I try to keep myself removed from. But a quick story that's come to me from our investigators, obviously they get very excited if they find something, and they do an amazing job. One would be we did I believe it was a $96 million loan for a non-bank commercial real estate lender. And in the U.S., the individual came up clean as a whistle. And credit to our investigator, they went back to the client. They said, do you know that this individual has a presence in Bangladesh? And he said, no, I didn't. We then went back, as we always do, and say, would you like us to conduct some diligence in Bangladesh? He said, sure. Tell me if I'm missing anything. It turned out that individual that we did research in Bangladesh for 4 years was part of the Bangladesh mafia.
Huh.
So,
Oops.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, he didn't say oops, but not for this podcast. Yeah. So it turns out that he didn't go through with the deal, and he sent me one of the nicest emails I've ever gotten because we protected his firm. Again, it wasn't one of the big banks, and they would also send the email. But this guy, this was his business, and we really saved his neck. Another quick story. There was a lead shareholder in a publicly traded company. I know Seth's very into the stock transfer world and public company world, and so everyone listen carefully here. And it turned out he was a convicted felon. Now, how in the world would a guy of that stature get all the way there?
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof, exactly.
Right.
By being with a criminal record as a felon, because the answer to that question was this gentleman was going under an alias, and our investigators uncovered that he had an extra A in his name, and the real gentleman was a convicted felon and then kicked out.
Wow.
So listen, I always say we don't like to kill deals for people because I know people want to get deals done. We also don't want people doing bad deals.